My queen, sensitive matters are usually the end of people like me.
You simply have to answer my questions truthfully, or risk being killed this instant.
You have a point. I'm starting to suspect that this could have something to do with the monsters killing people in our village.
Yes, I think so too. What Mr. Della is doing is an abomination, and the monsters may have come about as a result of the anger of the gods. How is your beautiful wife today?
She's very fine, oh. We give thanks to the gods for preserving her life. It was a very big shock seeing her lie motionless for a whole day after she was rescued from the cruel hands of that mysterious monster along the path to the village stream.
I was also shocked by it. I just couldn't believe my eyes. I wonder what the people of Ulanka did to deserve all sorts of torments from these monsters. I mean, where did they all come from?
That's a mystery no one has been able to solve till this day. Oh, I miss the good old days when we didn't have to fear for our lives while visiting our farmlands or going to fetch water from the stream. Now, it's not just the people. Even great warriors of Ulanka like myself is scared to move along the bushes.
And who told you that you're a great warrior? Please don't deceive yourself.
What do you mean? Are you a better fighter than I am?
Being a great warrior is not only about your ability to fight. Are you also able to properly examine your environment? Are you informed?
Please, spare me the lecture. Informed about what? What's there to know that I do not already know?
Do you know about the interactions of the wise man Della with the outcasts of Bafira?
What do you mean by that? It is forbidden for freeborns like us and Mr. Della to have any friendly relationship with the people of Bafira. They are all slaves that decided to run away from their masters in our kingdom and other kingdoms as well. What has been happening and should keep happening is that they should be put to death if they dare to step away from their cursed land of Bafira. So when you talk about Mr. Della in a sense of friendship with Bafira, I don't really understand what you mean.
Well, Ndu was seen walking with an unrecognized fellow at night some days back. The person was dressed in the traditional material unique to our village, Ulanka. However, questions were asked and no one seemed to know who that person was.
And how does that prove the unrecognized fellow was from Bafira? Or that's not what you're trying to say? To the best of my knowledge, he could have come from any other kingdom like Ndunze, Aguri or Umuri. And besides, you saw him with Ndu, not Mr. Della.
Well, he was followed. Ndu took the boy to Della's house and left him there. The boy is believed to have spent the night there. About the possibility of coming from other kingdoms and not Bafira, he could have simply showed up in the traditional attire of his own people. Isn't that how things are done? If he's trying to hide his identity, then it can only mean one thing.
You have a point. I'm starting to suspect that this could have something to do with the monsters killing people in our village.
Yes, I think so too. What Mr. Della is doing is an abomination, and the monsters may have come about as a result of the anger of the gods.
Yes, we need to stop him before this gets out of hand. Many farmers have been killed and there's not enough food in the village all because of those monsters. Mr. Della is someone I respect a lot, but on this one, I think we have to get him to stop whatever it is he's doing with the people of Bafira.
But I don't think he would listen to you.
It wouldn't matter that much. Let's deal with the Bafira boy first, then find out if there are others from Bafira corrupting our land and making the gods punish us out of anger.
Yes, let's find him and take the first step in putting an end to all of these senseless deaths.
Greetings, Queen Mother of Ndunze Kingdom.
Greetings. How are you doing today?
I am fine, my queen. I was told that you asked that I come see you immediately.
Yes, I did. There is a very sensitive matter I would like to ask you some questions about.
My queen, sensitive matters are usually the end of people like me. I don't know if I'm the right person for this, my queen.
Of course you are. Except you want to lose your head before the next market day.
I'm sorry, my queen. What would you have me do, my queen?
You simply have to answer my questions truthfully, or risk being killed this instant.
I'll be truthful, my queen.
What are the circumstances surrounding the death of my first son, the late Prince Kina?
My queen.
Answer me!
I'm so glad that the D-Day is finally just around the corner. The day that the people of Aguri will be made to have a test of the suffering that they put us through.
Yes, I will sneak into the battleground and find a way to finally avenge the death of my twin brother and grant him an eternal place of rest among our ancestors. But I'm only worried about one thing.
What is it? You are not sure whose blood among the enemies should be spilled to grant your brother rest?
Well, that's one. The traditional healer said that the blood of the exact warrior that slayed my brother is what is needed to grant him a safe passage to dwell amongst our ancestors. How do I know this warrior when I meet him?
That's a tough one, but I believe you will know. When you're out there, if he's close, you will feel it. Besides, he's most probably going to be involved in the fight and could get killed by any warrior from Uri Kingdom. Wouldn't that mean the same thing?
I hope and pray so. Another thing I'm worried about is the fact that a little bird of mine informed me that Prince Gando of Ndunze Kingdom went on a visit to our enemy, King Aguri. You know how powerful the king of Ndunze is?
Yes. If perhaps they are trying to form an alliance with Aguri, it will be disastrous for our people.
Yes, but I believe that our king Umuri has everything under control. He has exercised a lot of patience in planning for this war. He must have considered all of these factors and drafted out a suitable war strategy to come out victorious.
Yes, I think so too. However, our plans of going against him still stands if he dares to delay any further. Let us quickly go and meet up with the underground team. They must be getting tired of waiting for us.
What are the circumstances surrounding the death of my first son, the late Prince Kina?
My queen.
Answer me!
My queen. The prince was said to have been devoured by wild animals.
And what say you? Were you not there?
My queen. I'm sorry, but
you choose to die this instant, or you'd rather talk?
Wait, no just go like that now. Help me press that subscribe button and the bell wey dey in front so that you go follow for the first people wey go dey see our future videos.